How the hell are you, everybody? Thanks for joining me. You know my name. We don't need to redo introductions. This is gonna be just a fucking whatever video. Just kind of like in the middle of stuff going on, and I feel like I gotta get caught up before I... whatever. A lot of stuff up in the air, but good stuff going on. I put in my 2-week notice at my job tonight because I got a new job. It's exciting. It's the first time I've put in a 2-week notice at a job since 1998. I'm on a kind of a weird streak of shitty jobs here, but the last one just ended on a good note, and I'm about to start a great one. Anyways, that's a lot of personal stuff you don't give a fuck about, really. We're listening to, this is so fucking good, Thanatopsis, A View of Death. CD reissue of, I don't know, kind of unheralded demo tape. This band was active in like 88, 90, 91, something like that. I want to say they're from Indiana. LaPorte, Indiana, yeah. Morbid Saint, Hellwitch, Teutonic Thrash kind of thing. Just killer. Check it out. Soft flesh and war. Make your mom expand and fuck me. Let them till they're dry. Drink it from their heart. And the woman is devil. Let us push apart. Back into the fire. Get a child down. Take a bite into the flesh. Let the fucking sound. I'll scream. Bodies all act up and fall. So, CDs I've gotten in since I last spoke to you. This is Hordegard's Kveldskved. I don't know, I've only listened to this once since I got it in. Kind of, I don't know, I'm not too super crazy about it. Track came up on Shuffle the other day on my phone, and it kind of blew me away, and I just was like farting around looking on Discogs. I wonder how much that Hordegard CD goes for. Found it on Discogs for like $5, decided to go for it. Listened to it maybe 2 or 3 times, and I don't know, not as good as I remembered it being or whatever. Needs more research, I guess we'll say. However, I also placed an order with Dark Descent when they were having their sale. I'm currently not really spending much money on albums. You'll see one reason why probably in my next video if everything goes as planned. Holy shit. Yeah, so I'm not spending a lot of money on records, but I have gotten a few things. Ordered Dark Descent stuff. Decided to pick up this EP from Blood Incantation. I knew it was good. I had listened to it maybe once or twice and liked it, just never really got around to picking it up. Finally got it. Fucking rules. I love these guys. Can't wait to hear what they do from here till Kingdom fucking come. Awesome fucking band. Really exciting just to have a death metal band that everyone can get in on. They're kind of like everyone's darling. And they're not overhyped. They're fucking... they slay. Another one I got in from Direct Descent was Mortualia. I got one of the 2016 album, Wild Wild Misery. Blew me away. It was one of my favorites of last year, but I don't think I actually got a copy of it or heard it until maybe December, January or something like that. Decided to pick up the full length from before that, 2014. It's called Blood of the Hermit. Not really feeling this one as much as I was Wild Misery. Maybe if I had heard this one before Wild Wild Misery, I would like this one a little bit more, but needs more research again. But I don't know. This is the solo project of Shoutouts from Sargeist, Horna, slew of other Finnish black metal bands, doing kind of a depressive, suicidal, sort of mid-paced kind of thing. I really, really like it. He's a tremendous songwriter, and it's nice to hear him do something a little more laid back, a little more simplistic. not overthinking things by any means, just writing great songs. And that's something I think not a lot of bands are doing. There's just like really no gimmick to it. It's just good, emotive music. Last thing I got in from Dark Descent is a fucking rager. I've been kind of toying with the idea of doing a full review on this album. Not saying I won't, but not in the near future, but I've got to rave about this album. Probably gonna rave about it for quite a while. This is Sarcasm within the sphere of Ethereal Minds. Really interesting discography, I guess. I won't go into too much detail, but they've been around since like 91, 92. They put out an album back then called A Touch of the Burning Sunset, I want to say, in 93. It's kind of one of those cult classics that nobody really ever talks about. And then Dark Descent reissued that one with another album that was previously unreleased last year, and that was called Burial Dimensions. So you get the first album from 93 and the previously unreleased album, Burial Dimensions, which was recorded in 94. And then a bunch of demos and all different kinds of stuff from Dark Descent for something like $10 when they're having one of their sales. Seems like they're kind of always having a sale right now. So fucking pick this up for sure. If not, definitely pick this up. This is a fucking Swedish death metal, mellow death kind of thing. God, I'm so fucking nuts about this. I've been like trying all week to think of like what exactly to compare this to that fits or sounds right, because like if I say this sounds like Dark Tranquility, no. In Flames, no. At the Gates, kind of, but I don't know. If I feel like the jury's still out, but anyways, this is a Swedish mellow death kind of thing. Sounds just like something that came out of like 96, 95, 94, back then when Swedish melodic death metal was getting like, I don't know, a little more thrash influenced, like kind of moving away from the melodicism and into the more aggressive sort of thrash influence kind of stuff. But it sounds just like then, only it was recorded last year. And with Mette Moden on drums, dude was in Dark Funeral, Defleshed, so drummer fucking slays. Listen to this no matter what. No matter what you do, give this a fucking listen. It shreds, slays, so fucking good. Sarcasm within the spheres of Ethereal Minds. As with all my videos, everything you could want is going to be down below. I'm going to be talking about a couple other links that you'll need later on, that you'll need down below, so just never hesitate before you want something from me to click that button down below and look and see what I put there for you. I put little presents down there for you all the time in all my videos. Lastly, I talked about this album in my Holy Grails or most sought after kind of albums. This is The Primordials at the World of Untrodden Wonder. This came out on Pulverized Records back in, 99. And this album fucking slays. Swedish black metal. It's got Jukka Peterson on drums from Dawn and Regurgitate, Nidden Division, Retaliation. Just a killer band. Managed to pick this up from Armageddon Records in Boston for 20 bucks on Discogs, and I just immediately had to snatch this fucking thing up. So glad to have this in my collection. And nope, there's still one more of that Primordial album that I need called Under Ishkal Trollmana, something like that. Next topic I want to talk to you about is I wanted to give a couple shout outs to some of my favorite YouTubers. Back when I was first getting into doing this and getting my first couple of hundred subscribers, I was just so fucking over the moon when someone would mention me and I would watch my subscriber count go up by like 10, 20, whatever. And so I definitely feel like there's some YouTubers out there that deserve it. If I can lend them any of my support, I would do it. just from my meager little channel. Anyways, my girlfriend is in New Orleans right now at a conference, so I've been having a little bit of spare time and just kind of vegging out watching some other metal YouTubers, and it's been really nice. There's some really good ones that I feel like I just you know, I subscribe to them and I watch their videos all the time, but recently I just started looking, I'm like, that dude only has a couple hundred subscribers, what the fuck? So please give a watch, give a subscribe to Eli, Dark Hymns from the Cold North. Great channel, dude's from Washington. I've talked about him a few times. Talks about a lot of the kind of stuff that I do. I feel like I'm not alone in the CD game, in this metal YouTubing kind of thing. And he just kind of covers a lot of stuff that's kind of like not exactly modern, the newer kind of stuff. He touches upon kind of like late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000 kind of stuff. And even though I try and keep my pulse on the finger on the pulse of newer stuff, I just kind of always find myself going back to the older stuff, the classic bands, the older bands. So he and I feel like kind of rubbing shoulders in the YouTube community, and he's a great dude. Talk to him every once in a while. So give Eli a subscribe. Second of all, new guy on the scene, Pat, Ground Zero Salem, is making us all look like fucking idiots. I am not exaggerating. Give him a follow. Dude is from Salem, Massachusetts. We talk quite often. He kind of comes from a punk, thrash, hardcore sort of background and dabbles quite a bit in death metal. I don't know. Pat would say he dabbles in death metal, but I say he knows a fuck ton about death metal. Whether it's 90s death metal and stuff that was around in the underground back then to some current stuff going on in the East Coast. Super interesting guy, and just has a lot of intellect and personality to offer to his videos and to his taste. Guy's got an amazing collection of stuff. I could just dig around in his crates for an entire night. It's pretty nuts. So check out Pat, Ground Zero Salem. Another one, this guy's been around for quite a while. His name is Tom. White Filth Vinyl is his channel. And I had actually kind of shrugged Tom off a little bit here and there because he covers some albums and bands that, I don't know, stuff that doesn't really interest me, sort of like post-black metal kind of stuff, I guess. And that's kind of what I thought it was. And so I just kind of, you know, I would check a video every once in a while and it wasn't really hitting me. But I really, the other day, I just kind of started watching a couple of his videos and just really kind of came around. And dude has a total variety in his taste, just really covers the gamut. And I really appreciate someone who can, who knows what they like, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And he likes just a huge spectrum of music from outside metal spanning into metal. So I appreciate someone who isn't afraid to take risks and listen to music that isn't as stupid as the music I listen to. And the guy's got a lot of interesting insight on the albums that he likes, and has an amazing collection of stuff from tapes to records. So give him a like, subscribe, watch, whatever. But like, I was just enjoying 2 or 3 of his videos in a row the other night, and I looked at his channel and I was like, dude's only got like 300 subscribers? What the fuck is wrong? So I don't know. I guess all I can do is really use my channel to help these guys out. Definitely stand behind them 166%. I guess a couple other things is, if you want to check out some of my other endeavors on the internet, you're welcome to do so. On Instagram, I run an account on there. I talked about this a couple times, but it's worth plugging every now and then. It's called Carrier of Wounds, Carrier_OF Wounds. Link down below, of course. And another thing is, I've got a Last.fm account that, I don't know, some people use Last.fm to Scrabble what they listen to on their phone or on their laptop or what have you. And I've been actually using Last.fm since 2004. So I've got a track history going all the way back to April 17th. Wow, that's almost 13 years ago. Going back to 2004 with just thousands and thousands of actually 7,066 different artists is the number I have listened to going back 13 years. So if you're interested in just for some morbid curiosity going in and fooling around looking at all this shit, I've got loved tracks, I've got a library, I've got you know, current Scrabbles and shit. A lot of weird stuff in there that I listen to outside of metal. If for some reason you want to check that out or friend me on there or whatever. I recently just got it working again. It was doing this thing on my phone where it would Scrabble a track twice. So I shut it off and turned it off and I said bye-bye. But the other day I just decided, you know what, I missed that. I need to turn it on again and fix it. So I did. Next is on Facebook, I run a group called Black Metal Fiends. I just post strictly black metal that I like. I was a lot more active a couple of years ago, but since I've been doing the YouTubing thing, I really only post on there maybe once or twice a week. So if you've got a morbid curiosity again, you want to go back in through all the things that I've posted in the past, there's a lot of, it's just kind of like a good collection and curation of really good black metal stuff going back a couple of years. So if you want to give it a like, go ahead and do so. Hope that wasn't too boring. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to fill some time in a video that's otherwise kind of short and pointless, but whatever. I like talking to you guys and mixing it up a little bit. So that's going to be it for tonight. Stay tuned for something's going down tomorrow, I hope. We'll see how it goes. Something pretty cool might go down. I don't know. I'm not going to talk anymore about it, but we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me after me being a dick through a lot of my videos, especially my last one. I had to do it. I enjoyed it. Whatever. We'll see you next time.